evening, all of you. In the last class, we discussed about this costing, cost accounting objects, and various definitions given by various people. And after that, we came to learn about this objects of cost accountancy. Now we are going for the advantages of cost accountancy. Okay, when we go for any topic, it is always better for us to go for the advantages of that topic. Thereby, you can come to know what is the thing that we are knowing, we are having. So, first of all, when we go for disadvantages, profitable and unprofitable activities are disclosed. When we go for cost accounting, what are the profitable and what are the unprofitable activities that we come across when we are doing a business? We can come to understand about that. And the second one is provide such information upon which estimates and tenders may be based. Okay, this cost accountancy it will give the information on which the tenders or the estimates can be planned, can be set up. Okay, reveals losses or inefficiencies occurring in any form, reveals losses or inefficiencies that will come in any way, whatever it may be the way, they'll bring that, the cost accounting. You may ask me, sir, financial accounting is not having that. It will, but not that much of this cost accounting, because cost accounting people, I told you already that cost accounting people they separated from financial accounting. So whatever it may be the losses that we come across and whatever it may be the inefficiencies that we come across, okay, this cost accountancy can be in a position to reveal that, tell that. Next, exact cause of a decrease or an increase in the profit or loss of business can be located. Exact, okay, exact exact cause of increase or decrease in the profit and loss account will be shown by this cost accountancy. That's what. Okay, people they prefer to go for costing rather than this financial accounting because exact cause, when we come across any problem, okay, we have to locate what is the actual cause for arising of that problem. When we come to know about the actual cause, okay, automatically we can go for that and we can retrieve that, or you can okay, take remedies for that. Thereby the profit amount and the loss amount where we can be in a position to know. Next point, it guides future production policies. Here, cost accounting, see, or cost accounting, it will take into account the cost as I already told you. So, what it guides future production policies. What policy we have to adopt in order to produce the goods. Okay, in our life, we are having some industries and some businesses who are undertaking financial accounting only, and some companies they are undertaking this cost accountancy only. But when we go for modern businesses, okay, both these things are simultaneously going. Okay, financial accounting as well as cost accounting they are simultaneously going. They are going. Next, provides a perpetual inventory system which helps in the preparation of interim profit and loss account and balance sheet. Inventory system. Inventory system means nothing but stock system. When we go for this cost accountancy, we can able to know about the perpetual inventory system, perpetual, correct, exact, existing, existing inventory system. Okay, existing inventory system or stock system that we can come to know, thereby we can able to draw the correct profit and loss account and balance sheet. That's what provides a perpetual inventory system which helps in the preparation of interim profit and loss account and balance sheet. Interim means in the middle, in the middle of the year. If you want to know the profit and loss account as well as balance sheet, they should be perfect and perpetual inventory system. When you are having this perpetual inventory system, then only people they can able to go for this, I mean, interim profit and loss account and interim balance sheet. So that is the next advantage that we come across. Provides an independent and reliable check on the accuracy of financial accounts. Okay, doing is the other thing. Everyone they will do that, but there must be a check. Okay, where that work is going in a correct manner and where that work is going in a wrong manner. That is nothing but the checking. So provides an independent and reliable check. We can rely that. And moreover, that checking is nothing but independent. Okay, no one can force that. It is independent and reliable check of preparation of final accounts you will come across regarding the accuracy of the preparation. On the accuracy of financial accounts. Next, helps in controlling the cost with the application of standard costing and budgetary control. Helps in controlling the cost. Okay, I told you already that we'll come across so many types of costs. In the later on classes, we'll come to know about the different types of costs that we come across. So, when we are going for costs, when we are taking this cost accountancy, different costs will come across. So, when we are coming across different costs, means we must have a check on that. We must have a check on that. So, that thing helps in controlling the cost with the application of standard costing and budgetary control. These are the two techniques that we are having. These are the two techniques that we are having in controlling the costs: standard costing and budgetary control. Standard costing means, okay, every product, every process will have some standards. So when those standards, when they are reached, okay, we can say that the production of the commodity or the investment or the expenditure, whatever we are spending, it is complete and perfect. So standard costing is nothing but one technique, as well as budgetary control is also one technique to look after the controlling of costs. Okay, so this is next, this thing. Next, helps the management in taking vital decisions, important decisions. Helps the management in taking important decisions. So, what are the important decisions? Where they have to take, when what type of things that we have to take into account when we want to go a genuine decision. Okay, the first one is whether it would be more profitable to purchase a component or to continue its production. So when we are going for the factory and when we are going for a production activity, if any component, if it is broken or damaged, okay, there we are having two choices, either to repair that or to go for purchase of that commodity. When you are having this cost control, cost accounting, okay, it will help the management in deciding whether to go for purchase of the component or to continue the production without that. Okay, some people you'll come across, okay, in some cases, in some people, they're always prefer to manufacture the commodity and manufacture that component and use that. They don't prefer to go for purchase of the commodity. But some companies, They will give importance to purchase. If any component is broken, they won't think about the repairs. They'll always prefer to go and purchase a component and bring that and keep that and continue their process. And sorry. So, like this, whenever you want to know this, it is nothing but a problem for the management. So, there the decision must be given to that management whether to go for this or for that. That is option. Whether it would be more profitable to purchase a component or to continue its production. Whether to accept orders below cost orders. You see, some people they'll when we are producing some commodities and when they want some additional units, then what they will do is they have to keep an order. So when they're ordering, okay, when they're ordering that commodities, we have to see whether the orders are just exact to the cost or below the cost. Okay, when they are below the cost, whether we have to accept that or whether we have to reject that. This thing also we have to take into account. Then only we can say that it is a perfect cost accounting system that we are adopting. Next, comparative costs of different types of emission or methods of manufacture and the profitability of the proposed capital expenditure. Yeah, comparative costs of different types of emission or methods of manufacture and the profitability of the proposed capital expenditure. This is about. This is a very good thing, good advantage. Comparative costs. If we compare, then only we'll come to know the exact thing. If we won't compare, and if we go like a okay, like the flock of sheep, like how a sheep when it walks, all the other sheep also they will walk in the same direction. Like for flock of sheep, we should not. We have to compare. We have to compare. What is that comparison? Different types of emission or production methods of manufacture, whether this machine is to be used or whether there is any alternative, thereby we can able to get profit amount when we are going for that capital expenditure. Okay, profitability of the proposed capital expenditure. Okay, we have to make, because a machine, this is a breakdown. When there is a breakdown, naturally we have to go for the machine, or we have to go for, you have to opt for another method of production. So when you are going for that, automatically you have to go for the capital expenditure. So whether that proposed capital expenditure, whether it is beneficial for us or not, if you want to know that, then this cost accountancy will help, taking into account different comparison of different types of costs, different types. Okay, this thing, like that, they'll compare, and thereby they can be in a position to get an answer for that, and according to that only they will follow. Okay, help the government. See the peculiarity. Last one is help the government, wage boards, and trade unions in providing data for price fixation and price control, tariff protection, and wage fixation. You see, when we go for financial accounting, okay, whatever it may be, the wages that they demand, we are the people, they used to give that. But here it is not like that. The cost accountancy is not like that. It will take into account everything. Help the government. First thing is help the government, wage boards, trade unions, in providing the data for price fixation, price control, and tariff protection, and wage fixation. These are the four important things that we have to take into account. Blindly, we should not go. Blindly, we should not follow. We have to inform. We have to help the government. Okay, trade unions, and waste boards, all these things, waste boards, trade unions, in providing data. We have to provide the data. So this is the thing, this is the thing, this is the thing. Like that, we have to give the data. Thereby, price fixation, price control, tariff protection, and waste fixation will be possible in this cost accountancy. Okay, so these are the various advantages that we come across between the, these are the various advantages that we come across in cost accountancy. Okay, tomorrow we'll go for the new topic. Thereby, you can able to understand the